What's up, y'all? I am here in my classroom with this $100 bill. Excuse my kind of lax ensemble, but I just really wanted to do this video and just encourage some people today. So, many times in our lives, we come to a place where we feel as if our worth has somehow diminished by virtue of how someone has treated us, being betrayed, being spit on literally or figuratively, having someone pass, making our own mistakes, whatever it might be, kind of these dismal things or hurtful things that life kind of throws at us. We can begin, and especially when we make mistakes, because here's the thing, and I tell my students this all the time. When you make a mistake, you have to kind of separate yourself from the mistake because we tend to define ourselves by our mistakes, by what we do or we don't do. And it's really important that we realize that our mistakes are here and we are here. And they're really they're two separate entities. So you don't want to think that your mistakes equal you or you equal your mistakes. This is where people, their self-esteem and their self-worth starts to dissipate. So if you think of yourself as a $100 bill, and this is a real $100 bill there for you guys to see. If you think of yourself as a $100 bill, and let's say here's you, and life just crumbles you up. And I'm talking about, there's the $100 bill. Let me pick it back up. Let's pretend my fist is just a boot. So it's crumpled up. My fist is a boot, and it's just digging in that thing. And then let's say I spit on it. I crumple it back up. I throw it in the mud. Then I try to maybe wash it up in the washer, and it comes out a little tattered. And let's say I even ripped that thing. I ripped it on purpose, just any old jagged way, because life can be jagged, right? Life can really, we can feel like one part of us is over here and one part of us is over here. We can feel broken. We can feel like something's missing. And then life just keeps tossing us around and just digging us around. But here's the beautiful thing. We are like this $100 bill, or any bill for that matter. I can take this thing and I can tape it back up. See, how does this thing go? I can tape this back up. Okay? You just, here, take a piece of tape. Put a piece of tape on both sides. You know what I can do? I can take this jagged, ragged, roughed up thing that's run through every tumultuous scenario that you can possibly conceive of. And I can still take this into a store and spend it. Matter of fact, I can take this wrecked and ravaged $100 bill that's been pieced back together, kind of like we feel like we've been pieced back together sometimes. I can take this thing and go into any bank and they'll give me a crispy new $100 bill. This wrecked and ravaged, taped back together $100 bill doesn't even have to see a bank. I don't have to have the new $100 bill. What I can do is I can take this thing to any store and I can still spend it. Because guess what? It still has value. It is never too late for folks. You can always decide to do something different. I tell my students this all the time. You can decide any single day that today is the day that something changes. Today, you can have done something. You could be drug addicted, whatever it might be. You can have done something for 30 years, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 40 years. You can have done something out practically your entire life, if not your entire life. And you can still wake up and decide, today is the day I do something different. I love this quote by George Eliot. It is never too late to be what you might have been. Now, hold on now. That's good. Let me reiterate. It is never too late to be what you might have been. So I just want to encourage y'all. We are like this $100 bill. And you, my friends, are like this $100 bill. You still matter. You still have value. I'm JoJo, y'all. Peace.